All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, April 12th, and as usual, we'll go over analysis of US 30, gold, and EU. Starting off with the daily bias. Daily bias for US 30 is bearish. Daily bias for gold is bullish. Daily bias for EU is bearish. Daily bias on Bitcoin is bullish. And daily bias on the US dollar is very bullish. And regarding US 30 for the supply and demand areas, for the 15-minute and 30-minute timeframes, price is pretty much far away from the closest supply and demand areas. So I don't think we'll get any trades for US 30 today. For gold, we might get this supply area around the all-time high, but remember we have to wait for the first 15 minutes of market open to end before taking any trade, but this looks like a sell setting up for gold. EU, I'm looking to catch a buy on EU today, so hopefully if price triggers, for me, let me use this somewhere here. So this is, yeah. So I'll probably catch a EU buy today. I like where EU is. BTC might get a BTC entry, but price is again far away from these zones. On the hourly, price is far away from the US 30 zone or from US 30 zones. And price is a little far away from the gold zones. Maybe the US 30. I don't think there was an entry here on the hourly. Yeah, so ignore the hourly because we don't have any supply there. For gold, we only have supply on the 30-minute. And again, EU, this is the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, there's also a possible EU buy in and around. So in and around 1.06150, we have a 4-hour buy. We have a 30-minute buy and 15-minute buy. So I think we'll probably catch an EU trade later today. So let's just wait and see if all right. So right now, only this US 30 trade on the 30-minute and 15-minute or this EU trade. So those will probably only be, I don't think, unless EU drops right now in the next 30 minutes, but I'm liking this buy on EU. So probably today on the live session, either this gold sell that's up here on the 30-minute or 15-minute, or that EU entry. And we have to wait for another 5 minutes. But yeah, I don't think today we'll have a long live session. So today's session is going to be pretty short. So we'll just wait. So I think the nearest trade we can get is this gold sell. But again, given it's a Friday, pretty much the same thing we found last week. So gold today, probably going to shoot up to 24.20, even 24.50. So this sell might be a short-term sell or a sell that might just hit break even. So, and on Fridays, I pretty much prefer to trade in the afternoon. So for this trade, definitely going to be a sort of a high risk trade. And given it's a Friday, same thing that I said last, last Friday, I think gold was at 2,300, and I did say like on Friday, it would shoot to like 23.20. So I think gold climaxed at like 23.30 last Friday. So same thing about today. Given it's Friday, they pretty much know there are a lot of people trying to sell gold right now, so it's also going to be a risky trade if it does come up. So if it comes up, that's fine and good. If it meets my criteria, I'll take it. Um, and then we'll hopefully try to catch this EU buy later on. I don't think there'll be any US 30 trade for me right now, maybe later on in the afternoon, but I'll give this session maybe 9 or so more minutes or 10 minutes and see if we can get this gold trade. If not, we'll just call it a day and we'll catch up next week. See on my other charts, nothing really here. It sells. BTC, we might get a BTC entry here as well on the 30-minute time frame. And I think mm, all right, so let's follow this BTC trade as well. All right, so there goes gold tapping in the supply area, but it's 9:42, so not looking to take this trade until 9:45, but we might tap or push all the way to 24.20. So not yet. For me, I'm not taking it. If anyone has any confluences for sells, you'd be looking for a sell here on the 5 second, say on the 5 second time frame. But for me, the reason I'm not entering, it's still within the first 15 minutes. And again, I do see them pushing till 24.20. So best to wait. So if this supply zone, so for example, for me to take this particular trade here, and you can see here, right? You have this demand that's creeping into that supply zone. So same thing we had pretty much yesterday. So this huge demand zone that's building in, we might lead to a bigger spike in gold. So for that particular reason, I don't even think it's worth trying to catch gold at this point. And also price is above our selling area. So again, a big red flag for that. So I'll observe gold maybe later on at 2 p.m. Eastern time or something. So let's see if we get this BTC trade on the 30-minute. If we do get it, I'll look to take it, and that will be the only trade for the live session today. Gold just doesn't look good for any sells. We don't have any buy. The nearest buy area is at 23.83. So unless gold melts from where it is right now, I don't see any entry. So, but anyway, anybody who had any confluences for sales, you can see price is at entry. You would have entered the sell ideally where price is at right now at 24.01. So let's wait for this BTC markup and see if we get an entry, a buy entry on BTC here on the 30-minute time frame. If we don't, then well and good. And then this EU trade will probably come in later on in the day. But let's see if we get this BTC trade right here. Let's see, yeah. Yep, and we also have a 4-hour bullish low, so 4-hour bullish order block right there. So that's a nice entry for it. There comes BTC. Just Let's see, BTC. Yeah, and definitely that looks like a nice buy area, even from the structure to the left. All right, let's see. All right. So for BTC, we're looking for this area to get tapped. Uh, Computer is a little frozen. I think we have too much liquidity in the market. My computer is a little frozen, but I'm looking to buy Bitcoin at that area at 69,546, but I need a crossover buy to form. Price comes down here. And yeah, this will be the only trade for the live session today. So for gold, I'm not looking to take gold again. Even so, it's 947 right now. We don't have any other supply zone because gold is at the all-time high. So the only supply zone is that zone that was down there that we were looking to sell. But it broke through, and you can see the demand is creeping into the supply zone. So that's definitely a red flag for that trade. And because of that, I'm not looking to take it. EU, I still think EU will drop a little further to 1.06142, area. So I think that will be a nice, definitely be a nice area for buys on EU. But right now, this is the only trade setup here, BTC trade setup. And we'll see if we get this. We're already having some rejection before coming to that zone. We just need a quick rejection to the downside from where price is at. All right, there it goes. Need to tap that zone. All right, almost there. Mm. Need a quick flush down. This is based off of 30. Mm. All right. Still waiting on this one. Mm. All right, what 954. Yeah, BTC, not sure if it's going to come back down. You can see this heavy rejection there. So, but even though it does come back down, still 69,563, that's a critical buying area for it. So this seems to have just gotten missed by a couple of points. So I'm not sure. It might come back later. But right now I'll stay on for another 10 or so minutes. But if in that time frame it doesn't come on, then we'll just call it a day for the live session. But if it does come on, I'll be taking that BTC entry. It's definitely a good entry, even on the hourly time frame. You can see we have a bunch of hourly support there. But I'll give it like 10 more minutes before I call it a day. And you can see the price action. So here, even though it's on the 5 second time frame, if you go to the 5 minute time frame, we have strong bullish momentum on BTC. So yeah, for this particular entry, I don't really see anything to stay on for. We have heavy bullish pressure going up. But yeah, so that will be it for today's live session. But monitor that same area, 69,565. If price comes down there, just look for a confluence on a lower time frame and look. But personally, if it does come back down there, I'll be looking to make sure that the demand zones are still active, and I'll be looking to take a buy on BTC around that price. If it doesn't, then that's fine as well. I'll hopefully be looking to catch this EU buy at 1.06150 area. I think it's a nice selling, I'm sorry, a nice buying area for EU. US 30 is pretty much ranging. Gold, again, given it's Friday, we are probably going to see 24,020 today, if not higher, given that price point. So nothing really for gold today. But yeah, so other than that, I will see you guys next week. If you have any questions, feel free to ping me in the Discord. All right, see you.